Okay guys, so I am back with another Ultra Instinct Goku CaC video. So this is essentially the same build as the last video. You can see the stats, the moves, etc. on the screen right now. The difference is that of course I've taken my top off, Kappa, and I have changed my moveset. So it's essentially the same moveset, but because in the last video I had just 3 supers and 1 ultimate, I've added a 4th super and a 2nd ultimate, so those are for my 2 ultimates, of course, Super Kamehameha and now Super Spirit Bomb, and for my 4th super I now have just the normal Spirit Bomb. So this is a sort of, I guess, a GENKIBOMB GOKU moveset, I don't know. I believe it was, don't quote me on this guys, but I believe it was Master Media who came up with the term GENKIBOMB, GENKIGO, something like that, to describe, you know, Goku before we had the Ultra Instinct form of the name of it revealed. So just keep that in mind guys, I'm not sure if it was him, but that's the first time I've heard of it and the only time I've heard of it since. I'm just saying that to give credit where credit's due and to just let you guys know that it's not a name I came up with. So for this moveset, or for this video rather, what I wanted to do originally was to go for a heavy stamina break into a Super Spirit Bomb and then either to follow up with another Super Spirit Bomb, a Super Kamehameha, or just a normal Spirit Bomb, the Super version. So there he goes to Super Saiyan 3, and because he had essentially no stamina, and because I was able to get the perfect block off, that, you know, did enough to break his guards. That's very nice. I followed up with the Spirit Bomb, and I was thinking, well, before I started recording, I wasn't too sure which super I wanted to use. So to begin with, for the first few fights, I used the, I believe it's the Dragon Ball GT Goku Super, the Everybody Lend Me Your Energy Super, which if you don't know what that does, when you use an ultimate attack, it will temporarily increase the damage of ki-based attacks, and given that the Super Spirit Bomb is a ki blast attack, it's going to increase that. But later on during this video, actually I think it'll just be for the final fight, I'm not too sure, but I do change it to the now it's my turn Super, which is Super 17's, and basically what it does, well for me what it'll do is, when I get a heavy stamina break and it actually connects, it will increase the time that my opponent's guard has been broken, meaning I'll be able to go for the Super Spirit Bomb and there's a better chance of it hitting. So I give this guy a rematch again. I'm level 81 on this character right now. I believe he's level like what, 86 I want to say, I'm not too sure, but this time of course he does pick Vegeta Blue, of course he does. What I've been thinking about doing for these videos when I'm using quote unquote Ultra Instinct Goku, what I've been thinking about doing is just muting or turning the voice option down in the audio, like down to like 1 or 2, or just completely off, because I mean, let's be fair, you can't really have a Goku voice, you just can't, plus he hasn't really spoken yet while he's in his Ultra Instinct form. And I should mention this guys, as I'm recording this, and probably as this, well, when this video goes up, the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super was episode 111, so of course the next episode will be 112. I'm not entirely sure when this video is going up, but I'm 99.9% sure that it's going to be before episode 112, so just keep that in mind guys. I mean, it's going to be a few episodes at least until we see Goku back in his Ultra Instinct form, I would think. So here I go for the heavy stamina break into the Super Spirit Bomb, but of course his stamina recovers, I should have, well, it recovers faster, yeah, but it still did hit him, and I forced him to use the same barrier and force shield. I did go for a Super Kamehameha to try and, you know, make it, yeah, well, just to make it look cool, to be honest. Didn't really work. But he did use, actually no, he used essentially all of his stamina after getting a stamina reset. So at least I've got that going for me. I mean, I do think it's starting to get a bit desperate though, because he's been using quite a few spirit stabs, and I think he may use a few more, you know, as the fight starts to, you know, close. So I'll get another stamina break there. I'll go for yet another Super Spirit Bomb. Yeah, I mean, this isn't really the smartest thing to do, because assuming that he's able to like move, he can just like go for the ki blast into that, like, I guess it's a glitch, I'm not too sure, like when your stamina's been broken, you can go for ki blast and then step vanish, and that will allow you to just basically spam step vanishing until your guard has recharged, or rather until your stamina has recharged. So it is looking, well, it's looking essentially even right now. Yes, I do have more health than he does, but he does have more ki than I do. I mean, I get the perfect block off there, so I got like what, 5 bars now. He's got, actually no, he's got 5 right now. And guys, I don't know if you can hear it, so I don't think you can, but that's Storm Ophelia, or whatever it's called. I mean, I'm recording at, well, okay, it's literally just hit midnight. So as I'm recording this, it's now midnight, October 17th, 2017. Like, it's extremely windy outside. I mean, by the time this video goes out, that storm, whether it's called Olympia, I don't know, but that should, like, it should have gone by now. But I don't know if you can hear it, because I can hear it right now, but I'm not too sure if it's picking up on my mic or not. I don't think it is. But anyway, back to the fight. I do think he's getting a bit desperate now. He's basically just relying on Spirit Stab and went for the throw there. I went for the Aura Burst to try and, you know, get that last hit. Didn't work, but I do hit him there. Go for the back hit, and that is enough to finish him off. Again, I mean, good fight, but it did kind of feel like towards the end of the second fight, he just got desperate and started relying on Spirit Stab. So this guy's level 89. He's got Saint Spirit and what was it, Burning Strike. Now, I've had a few comments saying, oh, Burcol, use Saint Spirit on your Goku. And unless I haven't, well, I know I've not mentioned it in this video, but in the first Ultra Instinct CaC Goku video I did, I explained that this is actually a male Earthling. And that's because, well, I didn't want to make another male Saiyan because, well, I deleted Earthling Burcol, so if I made another male Saiyan or another Saiyan in general, I wouldn't have... Actually, no, let's just assume that I made this character a Saiyan. If I did, I would have had... Oh wow, I've just realised. 1 Namekian, 1 Boo, 1 Freezer Race, and then 5 Saiyans. 4 of those being a male and 1 being a female Burcol. So yeah, I did decide to go, yeah, to make him a male Earthling, plus I think the attacks, like the basic melee string fits. And, well, you know, if male Earthlings are set up right and played right, they are very, very, very powerful. Okay, let's be fair, they're broken, they're overpowered, which is great, okay, so yeah, but because he's a male Earthling, of course, I don't have access to Saiyan Spirit. Now, yes, I do have Brave Heat. I mean, everyone does. That's like a low-budget version of Saiyan Spirit, you know, in my opinion anyway. But again, because, this Goku is a quote-unquote Earthling, yeah, I just can't physically use Saiyan Spirit. So that's the reason why I've not used that, of course. Now, I may go for, it's funny because he just went for it, I may go for Savage Strike in a future video because it kind of fits maybe, I don't know, but I would prefer just going for something like maybe Backflip with Punisher Drive. I don't know, I just think that would fit better. But yeah, I mean, I'm getting kind of wrecked now, to be honest. Oh, he's got almost max ki, a decent amount of health compared to mine, and he's got, well, as of right now, okay, well, I was going to say as of right now, but yeah, as soon as I said that, he vanished, but he essentially has max stamina, so go for a throw there, thinking he wouldn't expect it, because I think he was just recovering from the Precious Sun animation, so I figured, you know what, that'd be great. I mean, if I was him right now, I would just be using my stamina more, I guess, like, vigorously, I don't know, because I'm trying to bait me into using my stamina to go for maybe stamina reset, or he maybe even want to throw because he's a Saiyan, and because he's a Saiyan, he has that Zenkai boost. So, you know, I mean, maybe a throw at that point would have been enough to finish me off, but I do go for the Aura Burst, and that's enough, well, Aura Burst, Homing Dash, whatever I went for, I don't know, and that's enough to finish him off. Also, guys, these are player matches with limitations off, meaning levels and Super Souls actually take effect. Okay, Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black. Now, in Dragon Ball Super, the anime, Rose Goku Black is one of my favourite characters, and I swear this storm, wow. So I did just listen to that clip back just to see if you could actually hear like the I guess like the wind like shattering, well not shattering, but like hitting things and like blowing things and stuff like that. Kappa, you can't, so wonderful. At least I hope. I mean, guys, do let me know in this video if you could hear that. I don't think you would have, but whatever. So here he goes for Divine Lasso, go for the heavy stamina break, and it was at that moment I realised, hold on, there's a Super Soul, and I thought it was mirrors, but no, it's Android, well, it's Super 17s that will increase the length that your opponent's stamina has been broken. So here I go for a Super Speed Bomb, and I go for a second one. I actually meant to go for a Super Kamehameha there. He goes for a Super Black Kamehameha, sorry, Super Black Kamehameha Rose. I apologise, go for Hyper Movement, I charge up the normal Speed Bomb, which I haven't used yet, I don't think. I use it, well, I sent it flying away. I was kind of expecting to rebound and actually hit him. It didn't, it stopped like a few feet, well, I say a few, like 10 feet before us, that sucks. But yeah, I mean, all I need to do right now is go for a throw, that'll be enough to finish him off. I think I get the purple block off, no I don't. He goes for a stamina break. I vanish, not teleport, I vanish just to be safe because, you know, I didn't want to get wrecked, and I go for the throw there, and that was enough to finish that guy off. Okay, going to the final fight for this video. Super Saiyan Blue Goku, level 82. I believe it's preset. I want to say it's preset 3. I want to say it's not the. Yeah, it's preset 3. So he doesn't have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, or of course Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10. And guys, can we just like agree now that in Xenoverse 3, Super Saiyan Blue Goku is going to have a preset that has Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10, and then Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 20 because of the 1 hour special Dragon Ball Super. Like, it's going to happen, and I bet he's going to have Super Spirit Bomb. It would be nice if they gave him a new Spirit Bomb for his ultimate instead of Super Spirit Bomb, something like, I don't know, Spirit Bomb, brackets, parentheses, Universe 7 energy, something like that. That'd be really cool. And I do hope they add the large, well, in the Raging Blast series, I forget if it was called this in the Tenkaichi games, but in Raging Blast it was called the large Spirit Bomb, which is of course the Spirit Bomb Goku used on Frieza on planet Namek. In the Raging Blast games, I loved that attack because, well, and I'm guessing Ultimate Tenkaichi as well, but I love that attack just because of like the cutscenes and stuff like that, well, the cutscene rather, I just thought it looked really nice. So I broke his guard there, and I sent him for, I think I went for a swing kick, and I just waited for him to recover. I mean, I probably should have pursued him because he does have more health than I do, at least as of right now. So yeah, but I do want to try and finish him off by going for a heavy standard break into a Super Spirit Bomb, into then a Super Kamehameha. Spoilers, it doesn't really happen, so it's something I do want to try. Well, I do want to try and do this later on, so if you guys want to see that, do let me know. But I do break his guard there, go for the Super Spirit Bomb. I know it's going to be close. I mean, well, it was kind of close, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. So there I go for the normal Spirit Bomb, the Super Attack version. And I believe he went for a Burst Kamehameha. I forget if that Frieza has Burst or just a normal version. But he went, well, basically went for a Super Attack Kamehameha. It didn't hit me because the Spirit Bomb was struggling to go through it. So it looked very nice in my opinion. I think he panicked there by going for Spirit Explosion. Now, yes, I did go for my Evasive as well, but that was to break his guard because he went for, I believe, a Super Kamehameha. I'm not too sure, or maybe as a warp, I don't know, but the fact is, it's almost over now. So I unblocked there to try and go for a throw, completely messed up though. Oh yeah, and I got for the Jumping Energy Wave just to see if it would defeat him. It didn't. Again, I know I said this in the last video, but I don't think I'm going to use Jumping Energy Wave again after this video because it's just such a pointless attack. I've personally not found a situation to use it in that, you know, would be useful. Well, maybe not useful, but a situation that would be efficient, so there's other attacks you can just use. But guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and with that being said, I will see you next time.